Welcome to the Infinias online video tutorial on schedules, holidays, and behaviors. You must be an admin in Intellium Access in order to create schedules. Schedules in Intellium Access are atomic, which is a development term meaning there's no logic applied to the schedule. The schedules are centralized, allowing for less repetitive configuration and a much cleaner database. Imagine if you were on a corporate server and your office hours were 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and you had to create the same 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. schedule for every single site. That would be a lot of unnecessary clutter. With Intellium Access, you need only to create one 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. schedule and apply the shared schedule to each site. How is this done, you may ask? When you add a door, you specify the time zone of that door controller. So it's going to unlock at 7 a.m., whatever time zone it's in. In addition, the same 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. generic schedule could also be used as an access privilege schedule or a schedule that's applied to a rule such as an email event. There are two read-only built-in schedules in Intellium Access, and they are never and always. Let's talk a little bit about the colors of the schedules. So blue will always represent active. So if you apply the always or all blue schedule to a door, it's always going to be active or it's always going to be unlocked. So when we're talking doors, blue means unlocked and white means locked. If you take the same always schedule and apply it to an access privilege rule, once again, blue means active, so therefore blue is going to mean access granted, and white will be access denied. And then we can apply the same logic to any other rule we're creating, like an email event rule within the rules engine. Let's begin with creating a schedule. On the Schedules tab in Configuration, select the Create Schedule action. Give your schedule a name. I recommend naming the schedule when it's active. For an example, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Sunday. To select your active time range, just click and drag over the time where the schedule will be active. This is done in 15-minute intervals. Once you've finished, select the Create button. Now we'll show you how to apply a holiday set to a schedule. Navigate to the Holidays view and select the Create Holiday Set action. A holiday set is a group of dates that will behave in the exact same manner. I'm going to select a few traditional holidays on this set. Notice that you can even roll over to the next calendar year if need be. This is beneficial because most holidays are not static and will not fall on the same day every year. Okay, so how do we apply this holiday set to a schedule? What we need to do is edit our newly created schedule and then select Add Holiday Set. This holiday set is going to be designated by its own row as shown below. In addition, the holiday set will be an exception to your normal schedule. So if you leave the row all white, then those days are not going to be active. If we highlight it between the hours of 3 and 6 a.m., then it's an exception to my normal behavior, which is 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., and between the hours of 3 and 6 a.m., it will be active. I'm going to leave mine all white here. As I previously mentioned, think of holiday sets as an exception to your normal schedule. So these could be looked upon as special days, not just holidays. For an example, I can create a holiday set for a fitness facility that's going to have open gym every Monday in June and July. All I have to do is create the set and set the active times for that set. If you want to apply a schedule that we created to your doors, you must first create a door behavior. To do this, we have to navigate over to the Behaviors view on the Doors tab. Notice the built-in behavior of Always Locked. A lot of people get confused because of the word always and always locked. Look at the schedule applied to Always Locked. It's the Never schedule, which is the all-white schedule, meaning that it's never active. When applied to a door through a door behavior, a never schedule means it's going to be locked 24/7. To create a behavior, select the Create Behavior action. I'm going to call mine Fitness Facility Office Hours. The unlocked schedule will be at 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Sunday. And that was the schedule that we previously created. Aha, but the behavior is more than a door unlock schedule. We also need to know which card mode to apply to the door. Card only or card plus PIN. Card plus PIN is dual authentication in order to gain access. In other words, swipe and type. You can now apply this behavior to any door that's created in Intellium Access. Now let's take a look at how we can leverage our previously created schedule with an access privilege rule or even an email event rule. From here, navigate to the Rules tab and select the Create Rule action. This will always land on access privileges by default. Access privileges may be created on the server, but it's going to be managed by the individual door controller. After you've created the access privilege, you're going to be forced to push an update to your door controllers, and it's going to store all the information, all the settings, and all the credentials on the local storage of the door controller itself. When creating access privileges, my preference is to start with group, since we're giving a group access privileges. So the three basic steps are giving a group access privileges into a zone on a schedule. It's really important to not confuse the door unlock schedule with an access privilege schedule. Two separate things. One is when your door is going to be unlocked, and the other is when my card will allow me access into the facility. If you make the mistake of applying the same schedule to both access privileges and your door unlock through a door behavior, your employees will only have access when the doors are unlocked. Matter of fact, what you actually want is an access privilege schedule that's inverted from your door unlock schedule. Or to simplify it, just use the always schedule, meaning always active. You can also create an email event rule and apply the same 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. schedule to that rule. This means that emails will only fire off between the hours of 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. because that's when it is active. I hope you found this video tutorial to be helpful. If you are new to our software, I would recommend you watch the other Infinias 101 videos, which will give you a solid base and understanding of how the software works. Thanks for watching and have a great day.